Hey everybody, this is Captain Resurrector. I am about to record more gameplay footage for the Let's Play of Ultima 3, but first I figured I might as well do a quick little demonstration of the patch I'm using. Now, you may have noticed if you've ever played Ultima 3 on DOS, or even just bought it off of GOG or anything like that. I believe it's the same exact DOS port. You may have noticed that my graphics do not look like the actual DOS graphics, and also there's music in it here where there wasn't in the DOS port before. So that is all because of this, I believe it's called the U3 Ultima 3 Upgrade Patch. There are upgrade patches fan-made for Ultimas 2 through 5. And because all of those were in various ways downgraded from the original releases on like Apple II, Commodore 64, other computers like that, the DOS versions were downgraded in many ways. Ultima 3 in particular lost its music, which is a big deal. Ultima 3 was one of the first like really full fleshed out video game soundtracks there ever was. And the same goes for 4 and 5. They also didn't have their music. And also, the old DOS graphics didn't translate to modern displays in a straightforward way. So I'm going to just demonstrate the different graphical modes real quick. All right, so here we have our options. I had the music off there just for I was going to grind for a bit, and so I turned the music off. But so I'll just turn that back on. So they enabled MIDI music, which you could put through whatever like sound card you want. I have DOSBox emulating like an ad-lib sound chip from back in the day, just to give it sort of that period flavor. If you listen to just the MIDI music by itself, it's really kind of tinny and annoying, but I think it works good through the retro sound. And there are other things, like it lets you disable the autosave. Usually in Ultima 3, it autosaves every time you leave a town or a dungeon or anything. I don't like that. I like to save on purpose. And there's a bunch of other random things here. The main thing to demonstrate is the video options. So I'm going to first show you number one here, the CGA 4 color, is how this actually looks out of the box on DOS. So you see this color scheme is just really absurd and weird looking, the pink and cyan. Now, my understanding, and don't get mad at me, this is all before my time, but my understanding is that there was a color blending sort of effect on old computer monitors of this time, and this is not what the game would have actually looked like. So then, the second option is an emulation of what those old colors would have actually looked like on a computer of the time. Oh, I don't know why it's slowing me down here, but I don't know why it's running slower. But you see, it's a much better color palette, and this is what the game was actually supposed to look like. If you see footage of the Apple II original, it looks more or less like this. With the blue and red pixels around everything, and the grass is actually green, and the water is actually blue, and all that. So this is, for all intents and purposes, the actual intended look of the game. Then we have the one I've been using, which is the EGA 16 color option, which is essentially the original graphics but updated. I chose this one for the Let's Play because it looks nicer to me. I could have done the other option, the emulated color blending option, but this I chose because it basically looks like a mildly upgraded DOS port like Ultima 1 got. This to me looks like what the DOS ports of these games should have looked like. If they had been handled with a little more care like the first one was. And then there's one more option. We have here a VGA 256 color. Now this is obviously more advanced. It's obviously newer looking, and by newer looking I still mean like 1990 or so. But this here is a whole new tile set. Like, it's not even just a recolor, it's a completely new art style to all the characters and everything. I don't think it looks bad. I could see someone using this. It's perfectly fine. It's a little more like what Ultima 5 looks like, I believe. But to me, at this point, it's like changed enough where it doesn't even resemble the original all that much, and so I decided to go with the sort of middle option and do the EGA graphics. So that's just a quick little demonstration, and there's many things in this patch that I've been making great use of. You know, there's lots of bug fixes and things like that, but the graphics options are kind of the interesting thing. The graphics options and the inclusion of the music. For anyone who wants to play this game on PC, you're going to have a way easier time finding the DOS version and then patching it to bring it up to parity with the original Apple II, rather than figuring out Apple II emulation. At least I am. You know, I've used DOSBox for a long time. I've never figured out Apple or Commodore or any of those. But anyway, so I'm gonna come back over to British Castle and get all the Oracle hints. Oh shit. Now I've got to deal with you. Can I deal with you? The thing with this is you can really only survive one fight at a time, because now I'm out of magic. Oh, I'm gonna die now. Oh, it sucks having them get by British Castle, dude. Damn it. Oh, what do I do about this? I'm gonna have to take my bow, because I have cannons. I don't think I get EXP from killing things with cannons, but at least I get to kill it with cannons and it'll help, right? Oh, wow. Oh, that's not as good as I thought it would be. Oh, no. I don't even know what to do about this. Holy shit. Like, there's no way I'm fighting that fight. Well, maybe I can at least get to Moon now. That's possible. Maybe those are the same guys who were guarding Moon. So, we've made it to Moon again. With no pirate ship in sight, so that's good. And now I can peer into the gem and see if there's anything I was missing. Okay, there's definitely somebody up there in the top left. Everything else I think I've seen, but I'm not sure. Oh, there's some friendly demons here. Depart or die. Depart or die. What is going on? Okay. Don't know what that's about. I've been beyond the whirlpool. So there's your hint, along with the thing is in the brink or whatever, that you have to go in a whirlpool to find Ambrosia. So that's good. Dawn rises in the dark forest. Okay, that seems less, like just a less specific hint than the guy who tells us coordinates, right? The main thing I want to do right now that is not necessarily getting us actual progress in the game, but I do want to go to British Castle here. Alright, well I have to fight these guys to get in. Oh, this is gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? To get into British Castle. Oh shit. Oh, this is worse. This is way worse. No! Oh shit, there's no running away in this game. God damn it. Oh, I'm fucked. I just can't win this fight now. I'm saving up for a heal. What? I don't have enough. What do you mean? God damn it. Oh, Lord. That actually worked. Saving. Oh my god, I did not think I would make it for that. Well, okay. Good thing I saved before opening the chest. Oh, man. Oh, that was narrow. I did not think I would make it through that. That was, like, so butt clench, you know? Oh, man. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that there for a bit. I'm gonna heal up and then get that. Welcome, my child, thou art greater. Alright, Oracle, up to 400 now. Shrines there are again but 4 to which you go and pray. Their uses are innumerable and clues throughout, I say. The cards their suits do number 4, called Soul, Moon, Death, and Love. I think also, if it's like Ultima 2, these all seem to make rhyming couplets, but the first one is incomplete, so I wonder if there's a 0 hint as well. And so the sage said unto thee, if thou can solve my rhyme. That should be thou canst, I think. pretty sure if thou canst solve my rhyme, then whatever. I don't think there's ever been like an Elizabethan English or whatever this would be, like old, what's the word, like King James Shakespeare English video game that was actually, like, you know, grammatically correct. I don't think it's ever happened. Unto the Montours thou must go for guidance from above. To aid thee in thy cryptic search, to dungeons thou must fare. There seek out the Lord of Time to help you if he cares. If he cares, that's a weird way to put it. Alright, so the Oracle gives us piecemeal this entire thing here. Now, to be fair, I actually don't know if he goes up to 1,000. Is that like a real hint, or is it a glitch? Like, is that an actual important, like symbolism of some kind? I don't think. Okay, so assuming that that's nonsense and that there's nothing more after 900, but it will take your fucking money. How is Ultima 2 better put together on this, actually, because they just won't take more in Ultima 2. But anyway, so the full Oracle hint reads, And so the sage said unto thee, If thou can solve my rhyme, you'll learn of marks and playing cards and hidden holy shrines. Of marks I say there are but 4, of fire, force, snake, and king. Learn their use in Devil Guard, or death you'll surely bring. Shrines there are again but 4, to which you go and pray. Their uses are innumerable, and clues throughout I say. The cards their suits do number 4, called Soul, Moon, Death, and Love. Unto the Montours thou must go, for guidance from above. To aid thee in thy cryptic search, to dungeons thou must fare. There seek out the Lord of Time to help you, if he cares. Now, I don't know what that last part means. Okay. So we know there's 4 cards to go in 4 panels or 4 slots. We've heard that elsewhere. The shrines, I don't know if they've outright told us yet, but I believe they are in Ambrosia. And so there are 4 marks, which we need to find a place called Devil Guard to find out how to use the marks, what the marks do. The Oracle didn't have anything to say about the exotics, which is the other thing that was mentioned elsewhere. I don't know what the exotics are. But yeah, I think that about gives us all the hints we're gonna get until we go find Dawn, which we have actual coordinates and a pair of moon phases to go off of with Dawn. So probably what the next move is here. Probably my next move is to go to Death Gulch, get a lot of money in Death Gulch, because it is pretty much free. Load up on food, get everyone healed, and somewhere in that process of building up a lot of money and getting better equipment and all that, I'm going to want to go to Dawn and see what's up there. They also said something about unto the Montours thou must go for guidance from above. I think I talked to everybody, other than maybe I need to get into the prison for that. Like, there'll be a priest locked up in the prison who will give us a hint, something like that. Hey everybody, just back in Lord British's castle here, and just came across a character I vaguely remember from the first game here. Weeno, the jester, who always sings nonsense at us. I seem to remember that character existing in the first game, but that's not what we're here for. I'm trying to find, at this moment, find my way back to the prison. Chuckles says, welcome all. There's a few little random NPC names that recur in these first few games, which is interesting because like none of them have anything to say. None of them have any particular plot relevance. Alright, here's what we're here for, is the castle prison. I assume the people in the prison cells are going to be important. Good day. Oh, okay, so the demons don't like me. I guess I could have guessed that, but usually when there's a monster in a town, they're friendly. At least that's what I'm used to from, like, Dragon Quest or whatever. Now, are the guards gonna get on me for fighting a demon? Okay, this thief is also not friendly. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, the guards are after me. I didn't get shit for that either. That really seems to just be a trap. I thought for sure the demons would have something to say rather than just attacking me. So, I guess, unless we find some way to get over water without a boat, this probably means we're done with the castle dungeon here, because the only other thing I saw was the one person being tortured in the water, and we couldn't get to him. It's weird, the wind changes on a separate cycle from the turns passing. Changes at a different speed. Alright, so before we go on to find Moon, I thought I would check out this little island town that we haven't been to yet. Welcome to Fawn. Okay. I found Fawn a while ago and just didn't bother sailing to it yet. Welcome to Fawn, City of the Sea. Very cool. Let's go ahead and peer into a gem here since I've actually got money. Alright, doesn't look like anything too hidden. Fawn is a nice place. Okay. Whole lot of good day people in this game. You know, if I'm gonna nitpick and give you one thing that might be better about Ultima 2, it's that their generic guys, they at least had like 4 of them, right? Because you would see different thieves or priests or whatever, and they would each have their own little good day. But here, anyone who's generic has the same generic line. Healers 3. Okay, so there's a healing station here as well, which is convenient because I could use some healing. Alright, everybody at full health. Takes forever to heal up there yourself before you raise your magic stats. But... Oh, you're standing still. You must be important. Pray for the invocation. Okay. So I guess that's telling me to do the other command and say pray at some point in the future. It is kind of an interesting thing in this game how there are additional commands that you don't even know exist until a random NPC somewhere tells you about them. Like the manual doesn't even have them. Pray in the circle of light. Okay. Ooh, circle of light. That was the in you, right? Yes. Okay, so that's gonna be important. Hold on. Tools of trade. Is this gonna be a guild shop? It is. It is. Okay, so we've got a second guild shop up here. I'm assuming this is a pub. Ooh, more priests saying still. To pass, you need a mark. Now, do I need a mark at the circle of light for it to do what it's supposed to do? Maybe. That might be what that means. Alright, we're back in you. I'm gonna go find the circle of light again and see if anything happens when I pray. If I can find it. Alright, here's the circle of light. I almost ran right into the fire, but that's okay. I'm gonna have Olga do it because she's a paladin. Don't think that affects anything, but just makes sense. Command pray. Yell evocare. No effect. Does it need to be capitalized? Hold on. Alright, so this doesn't do anything yet. This doesn't do anything yet. We need the marks first. So whenever we get the marks, which I believe are hidden in the dungeons, we bring them back here to evoke them. Well, the next obvious thing to do is to look for Moon. So we have now, from one of the NPCs, we have the coordinates where Moon is supposed to be. Or no, not Moon, where Dawn is supposed to be. So, East 8, South 35, and I believe it was from Lord Gracious Castles. So let's try that out. I'm gonna go South 35 first. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I think here 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32. Over 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 33, 34, 35. So this should be the spot. Now I don't know if we want to be right on here or if that's just where the moon thing will be, but it's when the twin moons are both new. This should be, well, they're new. Well, spawn next to me. Weird. Okay, so Dawn rises in the dark forest, but also... Alright, I do believe I am missing some part of the Dawn puzzle here. I really do not know. Oh. Oh, no, that's... I've been there. I've been there. That's a different spot. Maybe that's the dark forest? I don't know what I'm doing with that bit. So I think what I'm gonna want to do now, after fighting these fools, what I'm gonna want to do, I'm going to want to sail out for Ambrosia, because I know where that is, and I definitely want to up my stats here. Either there's some additional step to making the way to Dawn spawn that I don't know about, or the starting place. For some reason, I thought the starting place for that coordinate was from British's castle, but I guess it isn't. So what I'm going to want to do is go find my boat now before someone breaks it. Now, I don't know where exactly the whirlpools are supposed to spawn here. Shit. Oh, shit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Fuck. Oh, I hate it. See, we're hitting a point now where I really want my stats up, because I don't think I can really handle anything if I don't get my stats up. But finding Ambrosia without getting blindsided by these guys is a real issue, you know? Ooh, there's the whirlpool. I wonder if it'll stay up there. Oh shit, but that's like all the way around the world. There's... Shit. I have to be able to beat these guys to like clear the ocean to go looking. Will that whirlpool be anywhere near where I saw it? Probably not. Okay. Can't talk to him. So that must be the Great Serpent I've heard about somewhere. I really hate the wind, dude. The wind is so annoying. I have no idea how to get... Like, I have no idea where the whirlpools spawn or anything. Like, if there's any sort of consistent pattern to them or not. I wonder if I get anything for killing that guy with hands. I guess not. There it is. Alright. We're chasing this down. A huge swirling whirlpool engulfs you and your ship, dragging both to a watery grave. You awaken on the shores of a forgotten land. Your ship and crew lost to the sea. Now, do I want to save him? You know what? Let's peer into a gem, get a lay of the land here. so we've got a whole new area here. And I believe I'm as prepared for this as I'm ever going to be. Now, I don't know what the immediate, way out is. I'm a little afraid to save, but I'm also a little afraid to not save and have to go chasing the thing again. I don't know how I want to handle this. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. I am as prepared as I can possibly be, I think. I'm going to save here. Oh, we can't save here. Never mind. You can only save in Cesaria, so okay. Maybe I should have come here with more gems. If they're anything like the zombies on the surface, it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, they hit like a truck, actually. Shit. Oh, thank God for the treasure chest. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal up and then ignore that chest and that zombie. Because I don't think that's very helpful right now, especially when I can't, save after every battle or whatever. Oh, this might be bad. I'm lost. I've only got one gem. I have no idea where I'm trying to get to here. I believe the way back is fighting more pirates and getting a ship, but oh my god. Oh god. Well, fuck it, kill me. Alright. I'm a little less ready for that than I thought I was, but the thing is, I know that the only way to raise your stats in this game is to go to this area, Ambrosia, and go looking. There are shrines here that raise your stats. Alright, at least it's nearby me when I reload. So that's good. I'm gonna peer into a gem. I need... So that bottom left thing is a trap. Other than, I think I need to go there to fight the pirates to get back in the whirlpool to leave. I believe that to be the case, but that is not where any of the shrines are. I don't know what's what on this map, but I do have a general idea of where I'm going, of a place to try now. There's a lot of forests and things to obstruct your vision. Mains. Oh, everything hurts in this game. Holy shit. Alright, well, I am starting to see that I'm probably not as ready for Ambrosia as I thought I was. I'm gonna want more gems, because I'm gonna want to be able to spam them. And I'm probably gonna want a lot more gold, so I can really make the most of my trip here. And I'm gonna want to show up with as close to full health as I can get, which is not guaranteed because of the way that, you know, you can get into fights looking for the thing, but this is not working. This is clearly not working. I need more navigation, and I'm gonna want to come with maxed gold to really make the most of this. So next time I record is definitely going to be, after some preparation, more ready to take this on, because this is definitely more of a difficulty spike than I had anticipated. I have one serious money grind ahead of me. Next time on Ultima III Exodus, we take on the lost continent of Ambrosia.